Big game breakdown. Let's go to the Big Ten for tonight. Currently, Penn State, let's call it -2.5, 135.5, the current numbers against the Michigan Wolverines. That's down from -3 last night. A little bit of Michigan money, and they actually seen a little bit of over money. The total was 135 last night, now up to 135.5. So a little bit of early money towards the dog, a little bit of early money towards the over. You look at the standings, they're the Wolverines, 11-5 in the Big Ten, a couple of games ahead of Penn State, both in the Big Ten standings and in the overall standings. When we talk about the big dance, we talk about the entirety of the NCAA field. There's no juggernaut this year. There's no must-win team. Question is, which team's going to step up and win it all in a wide-open field? Should it be which coach can step up? I'll tell you what. There's a coach that I like in college basketball. He asked me one. He coached for the Wolverines. Bayline's been unbelievable. This is a Michigan team that's made the Sweet 16 3 times in the last 5 years. They got to the finals once. And by the way, Louisville just vacated that titles. And we're not talking about teams with extraordinary talent level or extraordinary regular seasons. We're talking about teams that really can make adjustments in game. That's what Bayline does very well. And Michigan this year, there's a difference between the Wolverines this year and recent years. You know, in recent years, it's been a lot of shooters and ball handlers running great offense. This year, Michigan's rebounding and they're playing defense. Look at the numbers. This is a great graphic right here. The Wolverines, middle of the pack defensive team, middle of the pack defensive rebounding team. Not this year. 2018, top 20 in both categories. And remember, the success Michigan's had despite being mediocre defensively and rebounding. The offense is still really good. I mean, really good. You could say same old for Bayline. Look, Michigan is not going to turn the ball over. Look at the numbers. Top 20 in the country each of the last 5 years in fewest turnover percentage. That's impressive. So we're talking about a guy who can get to the Sweet 16 with mediocre defense and rebounding. There's a lot of upside for the Michigan Wolverines. You're talking about a team you might want to take a long shot with? Maybe. A long shot future? Maybe. Look, they're as live as, at least as live as many other long shot candidates. I'll just put it that way. But for tonight's game at Penn State, I don't know if this is a good game for the Wolverines. It's not going to be easy right now. Penn State, literally, they need one more win from sealing the deal, cementing their spot in the big dance. And they have played the Big Ten elite dead even over the last month. Look at it. 4 games against Big Ten elite teams. Ohio State twice, Michigan State, Purdue. They're in them all. You know, they're in every one of those ball games. They won 2, they lost 2. Both losses were competitive. Spread covering defeats on the road. Tony Carr, man, this guy's become a legit floor leader. Almost 20 points a game, just shy of 3 assists. He hits 82% from the free throw line. Just got named Big Ten Player of the Week, 49 points against Ohio State and Purdue. I'm not stepping in front of Penn State tonight. I'm not. While I look at the Wolverines as a team that has some upside in March, if I'm playing tonight, I want the team that has upside tonight. It's Nittany Lions or pass for this bet. Like the show? Help us keep the lights on. Please make sure to comment, share, and subscribe to all the Sportsbook Review videos. Thanks so much. Best of luck. Enjoy the game.